development models. There are countries where you find the development model of where there is highly developed infrastructure. You'll find that there can be dual carriageway roads where you find 3 lanes one side, 3 lanes the other side. And you find power lines, and you find buildings and corporate offices and all that. But then you drive out of the city and you get out of 10 people, you find that 7 are living on the margins of survival. That's one development model. There are live countries where you go and see that. Mostly Latin America has got many of those. But there is another development model where the citizen, the human being, the individual within a family, conditions are created in which that individual prospers, so that the citizen is the focus of the development process. So that where you even find the roads and power line and power generation and distribution is for purposes of enabling these citizens to prosper wherever they are. Those who are in agriculture, those who are in whether animal husbandry, whether crop husbandry, those who are in fisheries, those who are in manufacturing, those who are in the services industry, that they are all prospering. And therefore, whatever is put in place in terms of roads, rail, and all that infrastructure is to facilitate their development.
So there is no gain that we are protecting, that NRM is protecting now.
At an individual level, if I'm to go by the number of people whom when you meet, you ask them, how are your lives? And you can clearly see that out of 10 people, about 8 are living in desperate conditions. So that means the ones who have anything to protect maybe 2 or 3 out of 10. So what about the majority? What are they protecting? The people who are vulnerable. People, because property right is an area of contention right now. Many people are driven off their land. You have no recourse to justice. You cannot go to the courts and survive really and get justice if you don't have money. Right now, anybody who has money, who has got people whom they know within the system who have weapons, they literally can do anything. The levels of impunity are frightening. So those people who find themselves in that state, or someone who goes to hospital and they've got a sick patient and they cannot get drugs in the hospital, and therefore they go to private hospital. And if they've got serious ailments, they'll be hit by a bill. 2 million, 3 million, 5, 10, 15 million. Many can't afford that. People are put in a situation where someone says, should I sell land? But you find that that's the land holding on which they still are, maybe 5 of them. And do we sell the land and treat this person? Or do we let the person die? Why would a country like this, rich as it is, put people in such a point where they have to debate whether to let a person die or whether to sell whatever they have? It is. I have had experiences of people who are put in that kind of situation. Sadly, a number of them decide and say, we cannot sell the land where we are, and therefore we have to take this person, and if he survives, he survives. If he dies, he dies, and many die. There's no doubt about that. So this is the real the absurdity of this situation. What are people? There are those who have to protect, but I can tell you they're in the minority.
Northern Uganda, we had war in Northern Uganda. But of course, the peace seems to be prevailing.
Yes.
Is it not worth protecting?
What?
We had war here.
Yes.
And peace seems to be prevailing.
Yes.
Is it not worth protecting?
Let me tell you.